Hi. God damn, so many cars. Well, hi. We were talking about waste management and like how it affects the this place, the earth. It like has people on it and like trees and shit. But we're talking about like that, how it like affects the environment and stuff. And like what does it do? But yeah. I struck out on luck. I picked waste management. Let's just get into it. So, what is the current practice in waste management? I want you guys to do some critical thinking there. Over the past 35 years, the paradigm has shifted from a waste management approach to sustainable materials management, focusing on resource, environmental, and human health impacts over the entire life cycle of materials. Oh my god, these cars, bro. Materials. EPA is interested in better understanding the trends in the U.S. and management of materials. So basically, we manage our waste. Fix this camera. Okay, and then I can read better. Alright, cool. Hi. So, we are talking about waste management today. So, I already did all that. Wait, what am I doing? What are the positive and or negative economic impacts of waste management? Economic? I did not read that question correctly when I researched it. I want you guys to think about the positive, okay? You guys know what polyester is? Polyester is like taking plastic and like turning it into clothes. That's what polyester is. Polyester fiber. It's just trash. Like, I mean, I think this could be turned into polyester. Here's the more technical answer. Reducing waste will not only protect the environment, but will also save on costs or reduce expenses for disposal. In the same way, recycling and or reusing the waste that is produced benefits the environment by lessening the need to extract resources and lowers the potential for contamination. Did you understand that? So basically, recycling stuff is beneficial because then that means we don't really have to use resources that we can't reuse, like plastic. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause if we I'm going to have a brain hemorrhage. What parts of the world does your topic most impact? Poor countries. That's it. I mean, it's like the most helpful to poor countries because then, like, you know, think about it. Lower income countries generally rely on open dumping. 93% of waste is dumped in the low income countries and only 2% in high income countries. 3 regions openly dump more than half of their waste: the Middle East and North Africa, Sub-Saharan Africa, and South Asia. So like, poor countries. Those aren't poor. Are those poor countries? Sure, we'll say those are poor countries. Those are continent. Those are like regions, right? Those aren't there's like like no cars before I started recording, I swear to God. How is... what? Okay, so this is the question I was confused about. How...
Did you guys see it? Well, at just to the left of Nathan Kaava the Amazing, you can see what appears to be a dark figure peeking out at him. Is this a ghost, or is this just another hoax? You decide.
The question I was confused about. How is this stuff manufactured? That's the question I had to answer, right? How is waste management manufactured? I mean, I guess you could say, like the oil dump or whatever. Like it's like a whole chain. We put stuff in our trash can and now it's in our clothes, you know. Manufacturing facilities will often generate or utilize significant amounts of industrial waste during their day-to-day operations. These materials have to be carefully managed in order to prevent harm to human beings and the environment. Industrial waste management is governed by numerous laws and regulations. So I guess that's how the entire like waste management thing became a thing. So how is waste management used? Thrown away or recycled? What? Okay. While the recycling process often differs by commodity and locality, there are essentially three main steps: collection, processing, and remanufacturing into a new product. Collection is like getting a whole bunch of recyclable stuff, and then they're like bought by some business and like private haulers or government entities to make into other things, you know. What are environmental effects? It doesn't take that much common sense to think about it. Improper handling of waste may lead to contamination. What? Oh my, it can? Contaminate water, land, air. When waste is like illegally dumped along roadsides, in the woods, it just makes like everything more trashy, you know? What parts of the environment are like most affected by this? Like before, like I'll repeat it again. Water, earth, air, fire. These four elements. When waste is not disposed of in a responsible manner, it often ends up polluting oceans, lakes, and other marine ecosystems. Most animals can't distinguish between food and garbage, which can lead to marine animals to consume materials that are hazardous to their health. Animals that can't distinguish between food and garbage are hot Cheeto girls. What are sustainable practices? Shut up. Oh my bad. Let me redo that. Oh my freaking gosh, guys! Would you kindly be quiet? What are sustainable practices? The hierarchy. What are sustainable practices? Hierarchy places emphasis on reducing, reusing, and recycling, and composting as a key to sustainable materials management. These strategies reduce greenhouse gas emissions that can contribute to climate change. Essentially, oh my god, by reducing, reusing, and recycling and composting, that could help reduce greenhouse gases. So, how can individuals change the way they live to be more sustainable? Stop being nasty. and touch grass. What are recent innovations that help with waste management? I'm too lazy to grab the phone or the Chromebook, so I'm just going to put the picture here like this. Oh my gosh, it's like perfectly aligned, you know. How did it do it? Square up. Square up. Square up. How did it? Square. That's not square. That is the end of my project. I hope this video was educational as if I wanted it to be. And have a good day.